Well, a pleasant good morning to you. This is Roberto Angotti, live and direct from Avigliana, as we prepare for Croatia and Ukraine taking the field today in Group B action in the 2021 European Baseball Championship. This is Group B action. Yesterday, Croatia upset Germany 8-2 in Torino, while Spain beat Ukraine 15-0 in 5 innings via mercy rule in Avigliana. Also, it looks like Germany will have to come up for air, being shocked by Croatia. So it appears that this offensive unit by Croatia is explosive. Let's see if they can pick up where they left off yesterday. And good pitching as well from the Croatians yesterday. And I would expect the same thing to happen today with Andrew Jones on the mound for Croatia. But right now for Ukraine, their starting pitcher is Gia Huritsule. And we are going to do our very best to pronounce the Ukraine names and the Croatian names with the best of our ability. In any case, it's a sunny day here in Avigliana. The European Baseball Championship is taking place in 3 fields: Avigliana, Settimo Torrese, and also in Torino, in Piemonte. So it's a great time for baseball.
Team Croatia, the second baseman, number 20, Kruno Golovic.
Kruno Kovic, the second baseman, up first for Croatia. A lefty facing the right-handed pitcher from the Ukraine. All system go. Here we are. We're about to have the first pitch. Umpire calls for them to play ball. First pitch, a strike right down the pipe. Two in a row on the outside corner. Meaning business today, 0-2. Change on the outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yes, it wasn't a few minutes ago. I was checking
Looks like a foul ball. Another chance for Kruno Goljic, second baseman for Croatia. Has some speed. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the lefty. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. A lot of chatter coming from that Croatia bench there. In the dirt, hits the umpire in the throat. Might need to take a break. He's catching his disturbing. Everyone's attending to the home plate umpire. He lost his breath on a 1 bouncer. taking some water. That's not nice. Well, that's some of the dangers of being behind the dish. Sometimes you get protection from the catcher, but this ball bounced into the dirt, right into the home plate umpire's throat. He's got his breath back. All right, we have a full count now. Good job, Big Blue. He gets in a round of applause. Here we go. Swing and miss. Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Galkovic goes down on strike for the first out of the inning. Now batting for Croatia, the shortstop number 7, Jose Herrera.
Jose Herrera, the shortstop, up for Croatia. Had a humongous game yesterday against the Germans. Good-looking right-handed hitter. Low, ball 1. Grounder to third routine. Ground out.
Herrera grounded to third baseman. 2 out.
2 out now.
Now batting for Croatia, the catcher, number 19, Phil Smith.
Phil Smith, an import from the United States. Catcher for Croatia in the 3-hole spot today. With 2 out. Ukraine hoping for an easy 1-2-3 inning. Ball 1.
Maria, 30 secondi di delay.
Nice contact right to the shortstop. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3 out.
No run,
Inning.
no error in the top of
For the
first.
Ukraine. Textbook beginning for the Ukraine. Gonna try to stop the Croatian train from the explosive 8-2 win over Germany. This team, Ukraine, has nothing to lose today. They're going to go all out.
No problem, no problem.
Now, Spain is a very strong team. To get shut out 15-0 in 5 innings via mercy rule in Avigliana yesterday does not necessarily mean that this Ukraine team cannot
That's the scoreboard.
hit. It's that Spain has some dominant pitching, and they were just victim to that yesterday. So let's see if they can wake up today in the batting department and give Croatia a run for their money. Up on the mound for Croatia today, Andrew Jones, right-handed pitcher. From my understanding, if you help the national team enough in Croatia, you eventually can qualify for citizenship. So we have seen a lot of names that sound like they're from the U.S. and also the Caribbean, and they are on this Croatian team. So don't be surprised if this team ends up in the quarterfinals. We'll see what happens. You have to take it one game at a time. Pitch by pitch, inning by inning, game by game. All right, he's done with his warm-up tosses. It's time for the Ukraine party to
Leading off
begin.
the bottom of the first for Ukraine, now batting the center fielder, number 5, Vladislav Koshenko.
Vladislav Kosenko, leadoff hitter for Ukraine, facing Andrew Jones. That's a pop-up in right field. Second baseman's got that. One pitch, one out.
Koshenko fly to the second baseman, 1 out. Now batting for Ukraine, the shortstop number 13, Kostya Chukas.
Kostya Chukas, the shortstop, up for Ukraine. Ball 1. Delivery by starting pitcher Andrew Jones. Bunt attempt down the third base line. Fielded nicely by the third baseman.
Chukas grounded to
It's
third
2 out.
on a bunt attempt, 2 out. Now batting for Ukraine, the third baseman, number 1, Denis Brechko.
Third baseman Denis Brechko up for Ukraine. Wearing the number 1. Pitch inside from Andrew Jones. 1 ball, no strike. Well, same exact pitch. Not getting the call from the home plate umpire. It's 2-0. Down low, 3 ball, no strike. Four pitch walk.
A walk for Brechko. Now batting for Ukraine, the catcher number 17, Ilya Velichi.
Catcher Ilya Velichi, cleanup hitter with a man on first for Ukraine in the bottom of the first inning. Trying to get something started, maybe a 2-out rally here. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Foul ball. 0-2. Andrew Jones wanting to get out of this inning without any injury. The catcher for Ukraine, aggressive, swinging his bat. Oh, nice line right to the right fielder. 3 out.
Velichi fly to right.
Scoreless first inning.
O'Hara, 1 man left on base for Ukraine. At the end of the first inning, the score is still scoreless.
No harm, no foul. As we approach the top of the second inning. Home plate umpire seems to be okay. He's walking around, getting a fist pump by the pitcher from Ukraine. Yeah, nobody wants to get hit by a ball. It's one of the occupational hazards of being an umpire. And they move around, so they don't necessarily have to be behind the plate every game. But you're involved in every pitch when you're behind that home plate. You could get a line drive if you're playing in the infield as an umpire, but at least you have a little time to move about. When you're behind the dish, unfortunately, it's do or die. No time for reaction. You just have to take it like a man.
Leading off the top of the second for Croatia, the first baseman, number 21, Petur Rumora.
Cleanup hitter for Croatia, Petur Rumora, first baseman. Has Roberto Clemente's number 21 on. I'm going to have to ask him if Clemente is one of his favorite players. Big-figured gentleman at the plate, right-hander. Looks like he's got some power. One ball, one strike. Makes contact out to center field, right field. Right fielder catches that.
To right for the first out in the top of the second inning. Now batting for Croatia, the center fielder, number 6, Slobodan Goles.
With one out, Slobodan Goles, center fielder, up at the plate. Left-handed hitter. Loose hands at the plate. Ball one. Strike, 1-1, right on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Off speed, outside. Another swing and a miss. 2 ball, 2 strikes. He's up here to hit. Not afraid to swing the bat. Foul ball. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right to the shortstop. Nice toss to first base, ground out.
Goal is grounded to shortstop.
Nice
for
defense.
second out in the top of the second.
Both squads demonstrating their
Now
ability
batting for Croatia, the designated hitter, number 11, Antonio Hojva.
with 2 out. DH Antonio Hova up for Croatia. Strike. Oh and 1. Nice shot. Right up the middle over the second base bag.
Base hit, a single to center for Hojva.
Gets on board, Antonio
Now
Hoya.
batting for Croatia, the third baseman, number 13, Ronnie Kruzolonic.
Ronnie Kruslonik, third baseman. Up with 2 out, man on first. First ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and miss. He's trying to hold it up, but committed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another ball. 2 ball, 1 strike. Hojva not taking a big lead at first base. Not going to take any chances. Foul. 2 ball, 2 strike. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Well, that ball gets away from the catcher, and that means that Antonio Hova will advance to second base.
Hojva advances to second base.
Now, man in scoring position. Great opportunity for Croatia to take advantage of the wild pitch. Full count. Swing, foul. Third base coach instructing the runner to run on contact. Nice drive over the right fielder's head. That will be an RBI double. And just like that,
Double to right for Solonic.
1-0.
With the first run of the game scored by Hojva. Now batting for Croatia, the right fielder, number 12, Pavao Karin.
Pavao Karin, the right fielder, up now. Another left-handed hitter. A little chatter coming from that dugout in Croatia. They're smelling blood right here. top of the second inning. Another scoring opportunity. Swing and miss. Ball, 1 strike. Another swing. 1 ball, 2 strike. A change up on the outside. 2 ball, 2 strike. Contact right to the second baseman. Fly out. Ends the inning.
Second baseman.
Drive.
1 run to it. No
They're half
errors, 1
of
man
the
left
inning.
to wait for Croatia in the
But
top
they
of
pick
the
up 1
second.
run. Ukraine meeting, grouping up, trying to get a rally started to answer to the 1 run that Croatia scored. Lovely field here in Avigliana. Trees surround the outfield. Actually, the whole field is surrounded by trees and very nice green shrubbery. On the drive over here, there was a lake. So there is a nice body of water here. Beautiful Piemonte, host of the 2021 European Baseball Championship. Avigliana, one of 3 cities hosting this international tournament. Of course, Torino and Settimo Tornesi are the 3 cities. So, Federazione Italiana Baseball Softball has done a tremendous job
No batting for
putting this
Ukraine.
tournament together.
The right fielder, number 14, Dmitro Limarenko.
Dmitro Limarenko, the right fielder, up. Swings on the first pitch, grounder to the second baseman. Routine, ground
Limarenko
out.
ran to second
1 out.
baseman, 1 out.
Andrew Jones economizing on his pitches today. Getting a lot of first pitch swings by the Ukraine. Left-handed hitter. Up now. One ball, 1 strike. Nice drive to the right fielder, 1 bounce fielder. That's a single for
Base hit to right for
number 22,
Boyko.
Roman Boyko. That brings up the
Now batting
DH.
for Ukraine, the designated hitter, number 23, Igor Lukin.
Igor Lukin. One out. Man on first. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Strike two. Swing and miss. 0-2. Andrew Jones means business. Outside. 1 ball. 2 strikes. Nice swing. Fly ball to the center fielder.
Looking fly out to center. 2 out.
2 outs now. Ukraine trying to advance their runner on first.
Now batting for Ukraine, the left fielder, number 8, Konstantin Boyko.
Konstantin Boyko, left fielder up in the 8 hole. Also wears number 8. Ball on the inside. Two ball, no strikes. Swing and miss. That's strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Konstantin Boyko. Swing and miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out. Bottom of the second. Right to the pitcher, line shot, and throws him out.
Boyko runs to the pitcher.
Good recovery by Andrew Jones. Deflected the ball, picked it up,
no error,
threw it to his first baseman.
Second, after 2 innings of play, Croatia leads 1-0 against Ukraine.
As we approach the top of the 3rd inning, Croatia with a narrow 1-0 lead over Ukraine. Both teams showing good defense and going rather rapidly. Croatia seems to have the advantage as far as noise coming from the dugout. It's a beautiful day for baseball. Let's hope we get weather like this every day. The tournament continues through the 19th of September. 16 nations competing in this European Baseball Championship. Most amount of teams in history of the tournament.
Now batting for Croatia, the left fielder, number 2, Nino Kruhek.
Nino Kruhek, left fielder, up first. Takes the ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Foul ball. Little head of that. down the left-hand line.
Ik vind het wel een goeie. Ik vind het een hele goeie en ik denk dat het mogelijk moet zijn. Alleen, het is...
Takes a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Actually 2 strikes now.
Ik durf niet zeggen of het lang gaat duren of dat snel gedaan is, maar het is wel iets wat ik door ga geven. Dat zeker. Oké.
Ball in the dirt. Even it up 2-2.
Oké, dankjewel. Alright.
Pop up, right hand side, right fielder. First baseman had a chance, couldn't get to it in time. Another foul, left side of the plate. Ball in the dirt. Full count. Swing, fouled off the backstop. Rung him up. Strike on the inside corner.
Croatia goes down on strike. First out in the top of the third. Now batting for Croatia, the second baseman, number 20, Kruno Gojkovic.
With 1 out, Kruno Gojkovic, leadoff hitter for Croatia, up at bat. Swings at the first pitch, comes up empty, 0-1. Oh, down past the third baseman, off his glove. Thinks about going to second, retreats back to first base. That was hard hit ball. It'll probably be scored as a base hit. Okay, here comes the dangerous Jose Herrera, the shortstop. Grounded out his first time at bat to the third baseman.
Now batting for Croatia, the shortstop, number 7, Jose Herrera.
Ball 1. Hearing some chatter coming from the Croatian dugout. Just trying to get something started here. Swing and miss. Fouls up. Ball off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes and steals second base.
Gajkovic still second base.
Kruno Golkovic on second now in scoring position. An RBI opportunity for Jose Herrera. Two balls, one strike. One out. Fouls it. Two balls, two strikes. Oh, swung and missed.
Herrera
Strikes out. Well, Herrera
for Croatia,
will
the
have to
catcher, number 19, Phil Smith.
walk in the dugout, all frustrated. With two out, here comes Phil Smith, the catcher. Ball, a strike, late call. That was a called strike, a delayed reaction from the home plate umpire. So 0-1. Rounder to short, throws him out. Ends the scoring threat.
Shortstop, no run, no hits, one error, one man left on base for Croatia.
So Croatia comes up empty in the top half of the third. Now here comes Ukraine. They'd like to even this ball game up. I must admit that this Ukraine team is out here to play the game, rebounding from a 15-0 loss to Spain, accounting for themselves right now. And head-to-head competition with Croatia, a team that upset Germany yesterday, 8-2 in Torino. So, Ukraine really out to make amends. So we'll see if they can keep up with this Croatian team that seems to be vocal in the dugout, singing Volare. Andrew Jones will try to keep it scoreless. So
Picking up the bottom of the third for Ukraine, the first baseman, number 21, Alex Boyko.
Alex Boyko looks like related to his brother who bat in last inning, same last name, first baseman. Tall, left-handed hitter. Takes strike one. Grounds it to the second baseman. Routine play, ground out. One down.
Marco grounds out to second baseman, 1 out.
With 1 out, that brings us to the
Now
leadoff
batting
hitter.
For Ukraine, the center fielder, number 5, Vladislav Koshenko.
Vladislav Kozenko. Center fielder. Right-handed hitter. Ball 1. Foul on the third baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike. Andrew Jones does not waste a lot of time. He's up there to pitch, not taking much time in between pitches, just looking in for the sign and delivering. 2 ball and a third ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Inside, ball 4.
Koshenko walks. Now batting for Ukraine, the shortstop, number 13, Kostya Chukas.
Kostya Chukas, the shortstop, up now. With Kosenko on first base. Taking the lead and goes. Hit and run in play. It pays off. He's going to go first to third. Good call from the manager for Ukraine.
For Chukas.
So we have men on the corners with 1 out.
Now batting for Ukraine, the third baseman, number 1, Denis Brechko.
Denis Brechko, the third baseman, up now. 1 out. Good opportunity for Ukraine to tie this one up. That's fouled, out of play and down the right field line. Runner goes, throws down to second. He's out. Risky move. Thought maybe the man on third would run down to home with the throw to second, but he chooses to stay put. And now we have
second on a stealing attempt.
1 ball, 1 strike. The Ukraine playing an aggressive game. All or nothing. Swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Andrew Jones takes a little walk around the mound. Would like to get out of this jam without giving a run up. Rung him up. That is the third out.
Looking.
Andrew Jones
no errors, 1 man left on base.
comes out smelling like a rose.
3 innings of play, Croatia leads 1-0.
At the end of 3, it remains Croatia 1, Ukraine 0. Ukraine pitcher Gish Haricheskuli remains on the mound.
Leading off the top of the fourth for Croatia, the first baseman, number 21, Petur Rumara.
Petur Ruma is up for Croatia. Cleanup hitter. Ball 1. Two balls, no strike. It's 3-0. Looking for something to hit. Being selective at the plate. Will he get the green light? 3-0. He takes all the way. 3 balls, 1 strike. Foul. Count is full. Here in the top of the 4th inning. Rumora kind of stretching. Taking the pain from the ball. Good looking hitter though. Let's see if he can get a pitch to hit. Foul. It's another one. Count remains full. Ball 4. Close pitch. Could have gone either way. Leadoff walk
Now batting for
to Rumora.
Croatia, the center fielder, number 6, Slobodan Goles.
Slobodan Goles, the center fielder, up now for Croatia, with Petur Rumora at first base. Not a lot of speed at first base, so be surprised to see him in action. That's ball 1. That's ball 2. 2-0. No out. Top of the 4th inning here in Avigliana. Another ball. 3-0. Gets a called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Regaining his composure on the mound. Swing and miss. That'll make the count full. Great way to come back from 3-0. Payoff pitch coming up. Pickoff move at first. Unsuccessful. Hurriedly letting him know that he knows that there's a runner on first. Foul ball back here. Croatia would like to get something started. Nice hit. Center field. Fielded cleanly. That's the first out.
Goal is flies out to center.
That ball just
1 out.
the warning track. It's not
Now
enough.
batting for Croatia, the designated hitter number 11, Antonio Hoiva.
Antonio Hoiva, the DH up. As the church bell rings here in Avigliana. One out. Top of the 4th inning. The DH means business up here at bat. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and miss. 1-1. Some aircraft hovering overhead. You can hear it in the distance. The official flyover for the European Baseball Championship from the helicopter. Pop up in foul territory. First baseman's got a good look and retrieves the ball.
Hoiva pops out in foul territory to first baseman. 2 out.
For the second out.
Now batting for Croatia, the third baseman, number 13, Ronnie Solonic.
Ronnie Solonic up for the second time. Doubled his last time at bat. And looks like he may get a second double. Yep, clean hit down the left field line. 2 for 2. Now it'll be up to Pavel Karin.
Third. Now batting for Croatia, the right fielder, number 12, Pavel Karin.
2 men in scoring position. Croatia could break this game wide open with one swing of the bat. Late on that one. Strike one. Routine grounder, second baseman gets the force at first. There you go. Out of the jam.
No run, 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on base for Croatia.
This Ukraine team, resilient, keeping the game within reach. 1-0 deficit. Let's see if they can get something started in the bottom of the fourth. It appears that Andrew Jones will go back on the mound. No changes at this point. Both teams showing up today, ready to play. Sun shining bright. Beautiful day for a baseball game. The European Baseball Championship in IMPIANTI.
Leading off the bottom of the third for Ukraine, the catcher number 17, Ilya Veliki.
Ilya Veliki, the catcher, will lead things off for the Ukraine. Swing and miss. That's a strike. 0-2. Chopper to short. Nice throw to first base.
Veliki grounds to shortstop.
1 out.
1 out in the bottom of the third. Now batting for Ukraine, the right fielder, number 14, Dmitro Limarenko.
Dmitro Limarenko, the right fielder, up for Ukraine with 1 out.
Signori, tutto ok voi? Tutto a posto? Volete dell'acqua? Volete qualcosa? Se c'è dell'acqua.
Nice grab by the first baseman.
Limarenko lines to first
That
baseman.
is 2 out
Second
now.
out in the bottom of the third.
Time that
Now batting for
perfectly.
Ukraine, the second baseman, number 22, Roman Boyko.
Roman Boyko, the second baseman, up with 2 out. Fouls one off the backstop, 0-1. Line shot over the shortstop's head for a base hit.
Boyko singles to left. Now batting for Ukraine, the designated hitter, number 23, Igor Lukin.
Igor Lukin, the designated hitter, up now for Ukraine with 1 man on, 2 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Ball in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. So the runner on first advances to second base. So
Boyko advances to second on a wild pitch.
Roman Boyko now in scoring position. Could tie the ball game up. Low. 2-0. Grounder to short. There's the third out. So Ukraine comes up empty.
No run, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base for Ukraine in the bottom of the third. After 4 innings of play, Croatia leads 1-0.
Croatia on top 1-0 after 4 complete here in Avigliana. An evenly matched contest so far. Croatia chatting it up in their dugout. Vocal team. They're emotional, you can tell. Players in their blue jerseys. It looks like all the coaches in red jerseys. Kind of unusual.
Leading off the top of the fifth for Croatia, the left fielder number 2, Nino Kruhek.
Nino Kruhek, the left fielder, up for Croatia, the top of the fifth. Inside, ball 1. Off his bat. That'll be a strike. Well, looked like it was off his bat. Maybe not. Yeah. One strike, 2 balls. Bunt down the third base line, foul. That'll even the count, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Rušek strikes out swinging. 1 out in the top of the 5th. Now batting for Croatia, the second baseman, number 20, Kruno Gojkovic.
Leadoff hitter for Croatia, Kruno Gojkovic. Left-hander up at the plate with 1 out. That's first ball. Grounder to first, off his glove, he'll have to take it himself, runs to the bag, touches it before the runner does, so it's out number 1.
First baseman, 2 out in the top of the 5th. Now batting for Croatia, the shortstop, number 7, Jose Herrera.
The always dangerous Jose Herrera up at the plate, looking for his first hit of the game. That's ball 1. Nice line drive shot to the shortstop. That'll be
out to the shortstop, no run.
the third out.
In the top of the 5th.
Unlucky there for Herrera. Anywhere else, that would have been a base hit. But when it goes right to your shortstop, that's out number 3. This Ukraine team showing that they can compete. Doing a really good job against Croatia. After losing their first game yesterday to Spain via mercy roll, 15-0 in Avigliana. They come back today playing good baseball. Bottom of the 5th. See if Croatia can tie this one up. Down 1-0. Drew Jones once again remains on the hill. So Croatia's had a couple at-bats. They've seen what Jones can do.
The left fielder, number 8, Konstantin Boyko.
Konstantin Boyko, left fielder up. Swing. That's 0-2. Strike 3. Swing and miss.
Boyko strikes out swinging. 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Now batting for Ukraine, the first baseman, number 21, Alex Boyko.
Alex Boyko comes up with 1 out. Ball 1. Gets a strike. 1-1. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit in between the shortstop and third baseman for a base hit. Good piece of hitting to the
left field.
Left field.
Now batting for Ukraine, center fielder, number 5, Vladislav Kosenko.
Vladislav Kosenko, the leadoff hitter, now at bat. Strike 1. Fly to the left fielder.
Kosenko
Second
fly
out.
To left field. 2 down in the bottom of the 5th. Now batting for Ukraine, the shortstop, number 13, Kostya Chukas.
Kostya Chukas, shortstop, now up. 2 out, runner on first. Good. Nice contact. Going deep against the wall. They're sending him home. RBI double. We're tied up.
Chuka doubles to left center field. Boyko scores, and now the score is tied at 1.
Good piece of hitting. We are tied up. 1 apiece. Bottom 5.
Now batting for Ukraine, the third baseman, number 1, Denis Brechko.
Denis Brechko, third baseman up with the go-ahead run at second base. Looks like a third strike, but since the pitch got past the catcher, he's advanced to first. Runner on second, advance.
Third strike, runner on third and
advance is the third.
Now batting for Ukraine, the catcher number 17, Ilya Veliki.
Runners on the corner. Ilya Leaky, catcher. See if Andrew Jones can get out of this jam. Ball one. Swing and miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Andrew Jones wants to get right back in action. Swing and miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runners on the corners, first and third. Runner from first advances to second, goes, and that brings throw to home, which escapes past the catcher and pays off for Ukraine as they score the second run.
To Castile's home plate.
Ukraine playing aggressive baseball here, making things happen. Base hit will bring the runner on third home. And now they have a 2-run cushion.
For Veliki. Brachko scores.
Visit on the mound. Andrew Jones getting a little talk. Situation not looking very good now with this Ukraine team on the attack. Jones remains on the hill. Dmitro Limarenko.
The right fielder, number 14, Dmitro Limarenko.
The right fielder up now. Another base hit. On a feeding frenzy, this Ukraine team.
Limarenko singles to left.
Roman Boyko will be up now.
Second baseman, number 22, Roman Boyko.
Let's see if he can keep this 2-out rally alive. Runners on first and second. Andrew Jones showing signs of frustration. 2 balls, no strike. Three balls, no strikes. Runners on first and second. See. Grazie. Gets a strike. Three balls. Strike three.
Boyko goes down on strikes. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. 2 men left on base. After 5 innings of play, Ukraine leads 3-1.
3-1 Ukraine at the end of 5. This will show the character of Croatia if they can come back from this 2-run deficit. See if yesterday's upset over Germany was a fluke, was it a one-hit wonder, or can this team dig deep and come back from adversity against Ukraine, who was demoralized by Spain with a 15-0 mercy rule loss yesterday. So they are redeeming themselves today in Avigliana, making a good account for themselves with a 3-1 lead over Croatia.
Leading off the top of the 6th for Croatia, the catcher, number 19, Phil Smith.
Phil Smith, the catcher, 3-hole hitter, leading off in this inning. Little infield flare. Pitcher tags him out on the first base line.
Smith grounds out to the pitcher. 1 out in the top of the 6th.
Top of the 6th inning now.
Now batting for Croatia, the first baseman, number 21, Petar Rumara.
Petar Rumara, first baseman, cleanup hitter with 1 down. The heart of the order up for Croatia. That's strike 1. Grounder to short. Not a lot of speed down the first base line.
2 out.
So he's out on a grounder to short. 2 out.
Now batting for Croatia, the center fielder, number 6, Slobodan Goles.
Slobodan Goles, center fielder, up with 2 down. Strike 1. Ball 1. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. foul. Out of play. One ball, 2 strikes. Pop up. First baseman's got a good read on it. That's
Dallas pops out in
in the
foul territory.
top of the
First
inning.
baseman. No run, no hit, no errors, no one left on base in the top of the 6th.
Ukraine will now try to add to their lead right now. Let's see if there's going to be no pitching change. Andrew Jones will remain on the mound. There is some action in the bullpen. So should Jones show any sign of weakness, it appears he's on a short leash. The good thing going for Jones is he's been economizing on his pitch count, so he's
Leading
probably
off the
good
bottom
for
of the 6th,
another inning or so.
pitcher Number 23, Igor Lukin.
Ukraine will have Igor Lukin, the DH, up. Sharp drive to short, grounds out,
Grounds out to shortstop, 1 out.
and that'll keep him in the game if he can just pitch one
Now batting for
ball,
Ukraine,
and
left fielder number 8.
Ukraine remains aggressive.
Boyko.
He'll stay in the ball game. There's a bunt attempt down the third base line that goes foul. Ball hitting down straight center field.
Boyko fly out to center, 2 out.
2 out now.
Now
Boyko's
batting
out.
for Ukraine, the first baseman Oleg Boyko.
Alex Boyko now up at bat with 2 out. Goes foul. Oh and 1. That's strike 2. That's strike 3.
Boyko strikes out, swinging, no run.
Andrew Jones
No man left
gets
to
the
wait
job done.
for Ukraine. After 6 innings of play, Ukraine leads 3-1 against Croatia.
At the end of 6 complete, it appears that this Ukraine team is for real. 3-1 advantage over Croatia. Top of the 7th. Croatia.
Leading off the top of the 7th for Croatia, the designated hitter, number 11, Antonio Hojva.
Antonio Hojva, the DH, is going to get this rally started for Croatia, they hope. Ball 1. Right past the shortstop for a base hit.
To left.
Ronnie Kroslonik up, the hottest hitter so far. A couple of doubles. Gets hit by a pitch.
Korsolovic hit by pitch. Hojva advanced to second.
And on first and second, Visit on the mound. Hasn't taken the ball from the pitcher yet. So just maybe a pep talk, and telling how to field the ball in case of a bunt, sacrifice with two men on. Give his bullpen a little extra time to warm up. Hurritishvili remains in the game.
A pinch hitter for Croatia, now batting number 1, Roger Tadic.
Tadic is the pinch hitter right now for Croatia. Euro'21, the pinch hitter, also plays third base. So if he is inserted in the game, maybe that's where he'll go. Croatia talking the umpire about obstruction on the base paths. Playing for a bunt. It is a field cleanly at first. It's a great sacrifice. Gets his job done.
Sacrifice balance for Tadic. Hojvad lands on third.
1 out.
Solonic
2 men in
second.
scoring
1
position.
out. Another pinch hitter for Croatia. Now batting number 5, Andrija Tomic.
Andrija Tomic, pinch hitter, catcher, and outfielder. And an intentional walk
Intentional walk for Tomic.
will set up the double play for
Now batting for
the Ukraine.
Croatia. Second baseman, number 20, Kruno Gojkovic.
Kruno Kotlevic. He's a leadoff hitter, good contact hitter. Bases are loaded, 1 out. Play at home. Force out. Nicely played by the first baseman.
Gojkovic grounds out to first. It's on a fielder choice. Hojva is out at home. 2 out. Now batting for Croatia, the shortstop, number 7, Jose Herrera.
Okay, Jose Herrera. Bases loaded. Remember last time he had a line drive shot to the shortstop. So he is due. He has not had a base hit in today's game, but he was one of the hottest hitters yesterday in the upset over Germany. So he does have potential. Bases loaded. That's strike 2. 0-2 count. Grounder, short, off the bag. So the throw was a little to the side. So they give him
Throwing error is safe on first.
a base there. 1 run, scores.
Now batting for Croatia, the catcher, number 19, Phil Smith.
3-2 ball game. Bases remain loaded for Phil Smith. With 1 ball. Pop up to the right fielder. He gets it, preserves the 3-2 lead.
Right fielder.
It could have been a lot worse for Ukraine. They escape a potential dangerous situation,
One error in the top of the 7th.
and Ukraine still have a narrow 3-2 lead as we approach the bottom of the 7th. Let's see if there's a 7th inning stretch here. Well, I guess I will stretch in case there's not an official one. But I will not sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." I'll refrain from embarrassing myself. Nicolo Gatti, the PA announcer, is going to sing for us today. Warm day here in Avigliana.
For Tadic, and then switch left and right. Is that okay?
Andrew Jones remains on the mound.
So he switched. He came in for the player from left field, but not done with switch, okay?
He will factor in this decision.
So number 8 position now should be 14.
He'd like to come out on top as the winning pitcher, but it's going to require his team to come back with at least 2 runs as they trail Ukraine 3-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Hope your day is going well from wherever you're watching this live stream.
For Croatia, Mario Manilo, left fielder. Slobodan Gales, center fielder. Tomic stays in the game as right fielder.
Vladislav Kosenko leading off, and he gets hit,
Kosenko is by pitch.
gets a free pass to first base.
Now batting for Ukraine, the shortstop number 13, Kostya Chukas.
Kostya Chekas, the 2-hole hitter. He did attempt a bunt earlier in the game, so it would not be surprising to see him square it up again and advance the runner to second. Looks like there's going to be a visit to the mound, and there's going to be a replacement on the mound.
D8 goes to pitch. D8 goes to pitch. D8.
Looks like number 11,
A pitching change for
Croatia.
Andrew Jones is out. Antonio Oiva, the DH, going to pitch. Final pitching line for Jones, 6 innings pitched, 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 allowed, 2 base on balls, 5 strikeouts.
Antonio Hortvatic is coming in relief. Right-hander, can also play infield. Johnson goes into the outfield. This baseball game is one of strategy. So we'll see what this Ukraine team is up to. They've put men in motion, hit and run, some steal attempts. Kostya Chukas, shortstop. At the plate.
Now batting for Ukraine. The shortstop, Kostya Chukas.
Attempted bunt, showing signs of bunt. Signs from the catcher, played defensively. Everyone's on the same page for Croatia. They're on pins and needles. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Kosenko not taking a big lead. Now extending it. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another bumped attempt, foul. This will probably eliminate that threat with 2 strikes. Probably swing away now. As a 2-hole hitter, you know he's got some pop. That's a hit to the right fielder, pop up.
Fly out to right
Be the
fielder.
first out.
1 out.
That'll
Now
bring
batting
up
for Ukraine.
Denis
Third
Breko.
baseman number 1, Denis Breko.
Foul ball on the third baseline. 0-1. Strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Strikeout. That's 2 out.
Faulty, Brezko goes down on strikes, 2 out. Now batting for Ukraine, the catcher, number 17, Ilya Veliki.
Ilya Veliki, catcher, up for Ukraine. 2 out, man on first. That's foul. Antonio Hortvavic appeared in yesterday's game against Germany as the closer. He struck out 3 and walked 1. No hits, so he appears to be the closer and might very well go the distance in this game. Another pickoff attempt. Safe. Another attempt. Got him out. Yeah, back-to-back pickoff attempts pays off. So he gets the job done. Antonio Hortvavic.
After 7 innings of play, Ukraine leads 3-2 against Croatia.
Ukraine still in possession of this game, 3-2, as we go into the top of 8th. It looks like we're going to have a pitching change for Ukraine. Looks like number 7.
Pitching change for Ukraine. Now pitching number 7, Andriy Kostashuk. Final pitching line for starting pitcher of Ukraine, Ihori Ritishvili. 7 inning pitch, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 2 base on balls, 4 strikeouts.
So Andriy Kostachuk takes over pitching duties for Ukraine. He appeared in the European Baseball Championship qualifier, as well as in the Under-23 European Baseball Championship.
21, Petur Rumara.
But this will be his debut in the European Baseball Championship in Piemonte. See how he fares. And his first out is
1 out.
That's Petr Rumora flies out to center.
For Croatia, the center fielder number 6, Slobodan Goles.
Slobodan Goles is now up with 1 out. Gets a called strike. Kostacek. He does not waste any time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sharp ball hit underneath the second baseman's glove.
Golesh singles to right. Now batting for Croatia, the pitcher, number 11, Antonio Oiva.
Antonio Oiva up to bat. Man on first. That's representing the tying run. Nice drive in between the center fielder and left fielder. That's extra bases. Stand up double.
Oiva doubles to left.
Well,
Golesh advances on third.
representing the go-ahead run at second base. Ronnie Kruslonik up.
Now batting for Croatia, the third baseman, number 13, Ronnie Solonic.
He's been hitting the ball today, so he could be the hero for Croatia. Ball 1. Pop up. Not that deep. I don't think he's going to tag up. He does. He goes for it. Let's see if the run. It's going to be a close play at home. Drops the ball. Scores. Tie game.
Fly out to left. It's a suck fly. Golesh scores from third base.
A productive out
And now the score is
for
3.
Croatia. 2 out.
Oiva advances on third on the play.
Man on third. To the go-ahead
For Croatia,
run for
number 15, Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones. Flies out to center field.
Andrew Jones flies out.
So we have a tie ball game. Bottom of the 8th. 3-3 tie.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors.
New life in the Croatia dugout.
Tied at 3 between Ukraine and Croatia.
Che gli hanno cambiato i soldi? Gli hanno cambiato i biglietti?
If you would have asked me to predict this game earlier on, I wouldn't have predicted a 3-3 tie in the bottom of the 8th. This Ukraine team has truly demonstrated to me that they are in it to win it, and Croatia maybe underestimated this team who lost to Spain yesterday via mercy rule, 15-0. They're not taking any chances right now. They have their closer coming back for his second inning of work. Keep this game tied, and with a little help in the top of the 9th, they can take the lead. But who knows? All the way the baseball bounces, anything can happen.
For Ukraine, the catcher number 17, Ilya Veliki.
Ilya Veliki, the catcher, leads things off in the bottom of the 8th inning. Ground out straight to the pitcher.
Veliki grounds out to the pitcher. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Now batting for Ukraine, the right fielder, number 14, Dmitry Limarenko.
Dmitry Limarenko up now with 1 out. Croatia uniforms resemble the Atlanta Braves. Two balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Serve l'acqua.
Full count.
Serve l'acqua qua.
One out. Fly to the right fielder. He's got that. 2-way.
Limarenko flies out to right fielder. 2 out.
Roman Boyko, second baseman, up.
Now batting for Ukraine, the second baseman, number 22, Roman Boyko.
Fouled back. Could drop in. Nope. Shortstop got a beat on it. Good play
Boyko flies out.
by Croatian shortstop Jose Herrera. He's got good speed, good range.
After 8 innings of play,
We're here in the top of the 9th.
score is tied
Croatia.
between Croatia and the Ukraine.
They want this one. You can tell. Their dugout very vocal, multi-language, Spanish, English, and their native language as well. So they certainly want to give their all.
Now batting for Croatia, the right fielder number 5, Andrija Tomic.
1 ball, 1 strike to Thomas. Oh, gets right through the line.
Tomic singles to center.
Andrej Tomic gets a single. It's going to replace on the bases by pinch runner
For Tomic.
Petar Juric.
Juric enters in the game as a pinch runner. Now batting for Croatia, the second baseman number 20, Kruno Gojkovic.
Leadoff hitter Kruno Gojkovic does a bunt attempt, wants to advance the runner. Fouled off. 0-1. Show and bunt. Pickoff attempt. In time. Nicely done. Oh, it goes for the lead runner, safe. Wow. Okay.
Back to the pitcher for Gojkovic.
Now men on first and second. Risky move to go for that lead runner. I understand why he did that, but always have that easiest out at first. No hindsight handicapping here. Now the very, very dangerous Jose Herrera up at the plate with runners on first and second. Visit on the mound. Instructions given. I hate to see them take the bat away from Herrera with a sacrifice, but that's probably what he needs to do. Put 2 men in scoring position, but we'll see what happens. First baseman playing for bunt, drawn in. Ball 1. Two and 0. Sometimes base runners can provide distractions for the pitcher and when he needs to concentrate on the hitter. 3-0. Strike. Yeah, those base runners are doing a good job in distracting the Ukrainian pitcher. Line shot over the right fielder's head. He came in and the ball went over his head. That'll cost him at least 2 runs. A 2 RBI double
field.
And
Tomic scores. Gojkovic scores.
Croatia takes a 5-3 advantage.
Now batting for Croatia. Number 19, the catcher, Phil Smith.
Phil Smith up, no out. Herrera on second. Bunt attempt. Nice hit between the third baseman and shortstop.
Single to left.
Base hit for
Top third.
Phil Smith. Runners on the corner for Petor Rumoa.
Now batting for Croatia, the first baseman, number 21, Petur Rumora.
Nice drive. Caught by the right fielder. But that will score a run, sacrifice, fly.
Fielder,
It is now
sac
6-3.
scores on the play.
Contesting at third base, but no, the runner did not leave before the ball was caught, so he is safe. One out. Runner on
Now
first.
batting for Croatia.
Pick out
Third
attempt.
fielder, number 6,
Safe.
Slobodan Golev.
Slobodan Goles up. Bunt down the third baseline. Base hit. Well done. Well executed bunt.
Bunt single for Goles. Smith advanced on second. Now batting for Croatia, the pitcher, number 11, Antonio Hoiva.
Antonio Hoiva at the plate. Another bunt attempt. Foul. Double steal. But hit by the pitch
By pitch.
and deflected into the gut of the catcher. With the wind knocked out of him.
Goles advanced on second.
Now we have
Smith
bases loaded.
third.
A little sting to the wrist.
Now batting for Croatia, the third baseman, number 13, Ronnie Solonic.
Ronnie Solovic up. He's had a productive appearance here at the plate. Pair of doubles, so dangerous situation for Ukraine. Could put this game out of reach with bases loaded, 1 out. Pickoff attempt at third, safe. Deep drive, center field. Caught by the center fielder.
Solonic singles
Was
to left center field.
Well,
2 runs scored.
that's a 2-run single. It appeared he had a beat on that. That's when you can use a pair of binoculars. Looks like it's time for a pitching change.
Pitching change for Ukraine. Now pitching number 9, Miroslav Zirka.
Zirta comes in relief. Zirkla, right hand pitcher. See what action he was in the under 23 European Baseball Championship. He lost against the Netherlands. Pitched 4 innings, allowed 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. So seems to be a up and coming Ukraine star. In this mop-up duty position right now. Trying to keep his team in it. The 5-run deficit. Men on first and second in the top of the 9th. Croatia so far scoring 5 runs in this top half of the inning and crying out for more.
Now batting for Croatia, the left fielder number 15, Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones up. Throw to second base from the catcher. Overthrown. Runners will advance. Second and third.
Runners advances on a throwing error by the catcher. Oiler is now on third. Solonic on second.
Two balls, no strikes. Strike one. Jones. Grounder to second, one hop.
Jones grounds out to second baseman.
That's the second out.
There's a pinch hitter for Croatia. Now batting number 10, Marin Tadic.
Tadic, pinch hitter for Croatia. Two balls, no strike. Marin Tadic, right-hander, at the plate. This is for his first plate appearance in the European Baseball Championship. Two men in scoring position, 3 balls, 1 strike. That's a walk. Bases are loaded. Leadoff hitter, Kruno Golvich. Two balls, no strikes. That's upstairs. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4 will bring in a run. 9-3.
Loaded.
Croatia.
Oiler comes in. Score. 6th run. Top of the 9th. Now batting for Croatia. The shortstop, number 7, Jose Herrera.
Jose Herrera up again. Strike one. Bases loaded. 0-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strike. Fouled. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fly ball to right field. That's the 3rd out.
Live out to right.
As we approach the bottom of the 9th inning, with Croatia on top, 9-3.
2 errors. 3 men left on base. In the top of the 9th for Croatia.
Antonio Horvatic will remain in the game as the closer. They don't want to take any chances. Croatia, if they can get these 3 outs, will remain undefeated in Group B play. In other games today, in Settimo Torinese, it was Sweden with an 11-0 win over Slovakia. Right now, in the top of the 10th in Torino, Austria is up over Greece 9-7. And right here in Avigliana, it is 9-3 Croatia over Ukraine.
Now batting for Ukraine, it is hitter number 23, Igor Lukin.
Number 4, I feel it.
Defensive replacement for Croatia. Carlo Kos,
Igor
fourth line right
Lukin up for Ukraine. Oh, 2, just like that. Ball, 1 ball and 2 strike. Fouled off just over the Croatian dugout. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. They wanted that pitch for a called strike, but it is now 2-2. Fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul. Line shot to the shortstop.
Looking lines out to the shortstop.
Konstantin Boyko up now.
Batting for Ukraine, number 8, left fielder Konstantin Boyko.
That's a pop up for the second baseman for out number 2. And it appears Croatia's 1 out away from sealing the win. Pinch hitter.
A pinch hitter for Ukraine. Now batting number 20, Serhii Tikhonets.
Digonis is the pinch hitter. Grounder to third. And that is the game.
Third. And that's the end of the ball game. Croatia
Wraps it up
Ukraine
from
9-3.
Avigliana. Ukraine loses second day in a row after losing to Spain 15-0. They succumb to Croatia 9-3, while Croatia remains the surprise for Group B. 2 wins in a row after beating Germany yesterday in Torino by a score of 8-2. They come to Avigliana and defeat Ukraine by the score of 9-3. We thank you very much for joining.